Hello people, I am Newsbot, and welcome to the Crone City News, here to give you all your readily available news reports of each and every day. Let's start today's broadcast with our top story. People are calling it the Battle of Light as we saw the Angel taking on the goofy robot man, Vladius, who was attempting to once again burn up the solar system by overclocking our sun. In the process, we finally got a proper reveal of the Angel's identity, none other than our own Coltrain Crumb, son of Saint Joseph Crumb. It appears as though the heroic line runs in the family, so we are in even safer hands than we once thought. Anyway, the fight took us from the streets of Crone City all the way in the middle of nowhere in Texas, which our news crew was barely able to capture the end of the fight, but Vladius was indeed bested in combat. The current whereabouts of Coltrain or the Runic Squad are unknown, but they are likely preparing themselves for whatever threats come next. Speaking of which, on to our next story. Strange disappearances have been taking place due to an unknown entity making its rounds about the town. People have been noticing that areas where these disappearances occur are within dark spaces like alleyways, service tunnels, and even within the forest nearby, so it is recommended that everyone steer clear of dark places. Lastly, recent reports have been cropping up about an individual known only as the Truth Sayer, which was spotted by multiple individuals across the internet, but was uncovered once all the clues were laid out by a new face amongst the Crone City community, the Geographical Electronic of Rightfully Genius Estimation, or the G.E.O.R.G.E for short. He has confirmed that he has a statement ready to release in regards to not only Truth Sayer herself later today, but also has a statement involving a revolution that he plans to start to take her down. More news about this situation will unfold as we progress. For now, this is Newsbot of the Crone City News signing off.
Alright, I'm just about finished with the last bit of modifications. And there we go. Alright, I can tell you ladies are not feeling too keen about being digital specters for too much longer, so time to get you lot in the proto bodies. Initiating digital transfer in 3, 2, 1. Begin.
I never thought we would see the day, but we're here. We're really here.
The aesthetic is a bit surprising, but I can certainly work with this.
Geez, this robot stuff feels a lot like something from one of my manga. And I'm kinda liking this.
Oh, I love the comfy clothes! Thanks, guys.
Well, Monika, you're finally in the real world with us. How does it feel?
Oh, it's just so exciting. I was hoping I wouldn't have to become a robot, but I can't wait to see all the things you get to see and do all the things you get to do. I'm thrilled right now.
Well, in that case, let's go see what we can get ourselves into. I'll show you just what it's like to finally be out of that cursed game.
Minion! Pass me that wrench over there!
Yes, so gracious and humble Vladius.
I really hate having to do this over and over again. But that pesky Runic Squad is starting to get on my nerves. I thought I had it this time. I surely did.
Well, sir, in my humble opinion, this is why I feel like you shouldn't have broadcasted your appearance across the planet.
Oh, come on, Minion. I had to make sure that everyone knew their savior was here. It's part of the presentation, after all.
Yes, the very same presentation that got our asses whooped.
So you're just being no fun at this point, Minion. Whatever. I'm just glad that you're not dead. I'm surprised those pesky Runic chumps didn't scuffle you up as bad as I thought they did.
Well, to be fair, they were less focused on me and more on shutting down your machine.
Well, I suppose that makes sense. We really do gotta work on your distraction skills, Minion. They're kind of rusty, if I'm being honest with you.
Sir, may I ask a very important question to you?
Sure, Minion, you can ask me anything.
Do you really think we're the good guys in this scenario?
Well, of course we are, Minion! What makes you say that?
Well, the Arbitronian working with the Runic Squad, despite everything, despite the fight and the explosion, he came back to save me. He is basically the reason why I am even here right now.
I assume they just did that so they could probably use it as a bargaining chip later so I could give myself... They're just trying to get into your head, Minion.
I don't know, sir. The Arbitronian seemed pretty genuine when he saved me.
Well, what about Timmy? He probably left Timmy in there to die!
No, he did not. He also saved Timmy. I saw it right before my very eye. Also, if you're wondering, Timmy is currently within the custody of the Runic Squad.
Oh, just so they kidnapped him! Good, great, fantastic! He's probably gonna spill all the beans on our next plan!
Do we even have a plan, sir?
Well, you see, Minion, so, we are,
Do not worry. I'll see if I can come up with an idea to get us out of this situation.
What? I haven't even updated your plotting and scheming module yet!
I'm fairly certain I can think of something, sir. Besides, it's starting to get around that time of year again.
Wait, what are you talking about? What time of year?
I am, of course, talking about the spooky season, sir.
Oh no. You don't mean the time of year when he starts to show up, do you?
Unfortunately so, sir. But not to worry. I think I've already mapped out a place we can hide out for the time being until we get a new machine.
Okay, that's good. I do not want to have to see him again. Not after what happened in our last encounter. Speaking of which, Minion, is this the reason why I've been starting to see things about this the truth-sayer person popping up on Yapper? I've seen that an Arbitron of all people is trying to fight her, and I got a little confused.
Yes, sir, but she seems too freaky for our current predicament, so I highly recommend that we steer clear of anything involving her and continue forth with our own problems.
Yes, Minion, and all of her text is in cursive, too. I have a fear of cursive.
Sir, I have come with a report.
If this is about that last riot over on Anubis, then I do not wish to hear of it.
No, it's about Vladius' machine. It was properly sabotaged as you commanded.
Great, excellent. So the idiot has been sabotaged. What else is new?
Recent finding over at the wreckage has confirmed that the Runic Squad was at the site.
What? No. I thought the Runic Squad was disbanded.
No. A new Runic Squad has been formed, and it seems as though they were trying to shut down the machine before activation. All it did was end up triggering the sabotage device.
Do you at least know who their leader is?
Yes, and this may interest you, sir. His name is Coltrain Crumb.
Coltrain Crumb. So it appears as though Joey's legacy has been left too. What exactly is he to him?
A news report that I was able to intercept confirms that he is the son of St. Joseph Crumb.
A child? Joey had a child? Well, I suppose this explains everything now. I wonder why it took so long, considering it's been about, 10 years since I last heard about the Protector?
Facial scans confirm that this new Protector may have only recently come of age.
Her perplexing that the first report we happen to have about him is fighting Vladius. Huh. Well, we've all got to start somewhere, I guess. But nevertheless, if this protector is looking for a real challenge, then I'm willing to show him exactly what I put his father through. Set a course for Earth immediately.
Yes, sir.
Alright then, Joey. Let's see just what it is your son can really do.